dessert game going.
Boom.
Name's Dan Martino, owner-operator of Little Susie.
Yeah.
Little Susie's Coffee and Pie.
Who is Little Susie?
Little Susie is a puppy.
Really?
Yeah, so long story short, the house that Little Susie's is in was formerly occupied by my neighbor, who sat outside all day with the neighbors and his little dog, Susie. We have 3 locations right now, a 4th on the way.
Okay.
Yep.
And one right down the street from us.
Right around the corner, right at 2nd and Chestnut.
How'd the whole concept idea come together?
Honestly, I was just looking to open up a coffee shop in my neighborhood. There was a bit of a desert there, and the pies really came about because growing up, you know, we would, my siblings and I would oftentimes make the desserts for family events like Thanksgiving, Christmas, like that. And our twist, if you call it, was instead of cutting off the pie crust around the edge, we would twist it into a something like what you see here, and it, you know, it really stuck. So when it was time to open up a coffee and shop, we thought coffee and pies even better, and 250,000 pies later, I think a lot of people agree.
But has it even surprised you that
yeah.
it has taken off
When
to that level?
we first opened, I thought, oh, maybe we'll sell 2 dozen pies a day. That'll be nice. We're making 3,600 a week now. Just about anything that tastes good wrapped up in our crust. We make an all butter crust from scratch. Everything's hand rolled out. We have a whole team that works, you know, Monday through Friday making these for you guys.
I feel like that's genius.
Thank you.
Because if you think about it, people love pie crust, right?
They do.
And have been coming up with things, like you try to come up with excuses
Right.
for things you can do with pie crust. And some of them successful, some of them not. You're like, we're just going to fully embrace
Right.
it.
In fact, even the extra little bit of pie crust we have, we make these Little Susie scraps, which are dog treats. And if you talk to some of our fans, they'll tell you that their dogs actually end up dragging them to our shops every morning. You can start with the savory. So the pork roll and cheese, that's our #1 seller.
Okay.
Can't be beat. Right next to that's cheesesteak, classic. You're in Philly, you got to have a cheesesteak pie. Mushroom and Swiss, it's our vegetarian option, very, very popular. And this one, this one's one of our newer, more exciting creations. We call it the Italian Stallion. It's our take on a Italian hoagie. So it's got prosciutto in there. It's got some Genoa salami, a little spicy capicola. We make like a cherry pepper mayo, spices, a little oil. It's incredible.
We move over to
Moving
the
on
sweet.
to the sweet. Right. So right now what I have for you, I have our blueberry pie, our cherry pie, and we make these brownie pies. And
That's a brownie pie.
Yes, sir. There's a half-baked brownie inside there.
So you took a brownie,
Yeah.
wrapped it up in
a pie
chocolate crust.
Yes, sir.
See?
A little powdered sugar on top.
Yeah.
People are starting to crowd around.
That's just dangerous. The Italian
Stallion.
All right, what's the Italian Stallion
Good.
about?
It's got the sausage in it, which is delicious, and then this is like the Italian seasoning. So
Yeah.
it feels like a mini calzone kind of,
Okay.
right? It's fantastic.
The capicola and all that goodness.
Yeah.
This is really good. They really did good work on the crust because it's like real flaky, buttery.
This brownie crust wrap situation, yo, this is crazy. And you're right, you can put anything in here, right? You can put turkey and cheese in here. You can put chicken in here and make it like a roti. You can put, there's so many things you can do with this concept. Throw it inside a pie crust. You know what I mean? Make sandwiches, make sweets. Like, yo, this is genius, man.
It's pork roll.
The pork roll,
It is
the
delightful.
#1 seller.
It is delightful.
This is cherry, really good. The cherries are tart but still sweet, and the crust is flaky. It's really, really good.
I'm a regular.
Okay.
I love the cherry and I love the apple, but the blueberry is really nice
This
too.
is genius, isn't it?
It is.
Mushroom and something in here. It's really good.
All right.
Flavorful.
I mean, seriously, that is really good. My compliments. Really good.
The best review
It's an empty box.
is that it's gone.
Little Susie's. We got littlesusies.com. We're on the gram at Little Susie's. We're on Facebook at Little Susie's. It was meant to be.